Welcome back, friends. Jalo has nothing to say, and the bookkeeper had nothing to say.
Let me just be.
So, I'm quickly running out of ideas. Oh, you know what? I've got one. I wonder if I show my magical map to the bookkeeper. Because Hassan had made some comment that he was... It's something with these sea nymphs, and my next step is going to be... Oh, shoot. My next step is going to be just sailing around looking for them. Yes! I think.
I'm searching for ingredients for a spell to bring my children back.
Now point to me where the sea nymphs are.
A spell? This is druid magic, yes?
Yes. Do you think it will work?
The druids are very powerful creatures. Very little is known about their nature, but I can assure you their magic does work. I've read some interesting volumes, and they speak of highly uncommon yet powerful magic.
I realize this is not going to be an easy task. Do you have any idea where I could find any of these ingredients?
The druids have their own language of sorts, which is difficult to understand, even for an avid reader like myself. Many of these ingredients are very unusual, and some of them may be druidic names for common things. Parts even look encrypted. It's hard to say. Lost magic bag. I just read a book on treasures from the sea, and I did come across references to such a thing.
Where can I find it?
Bring me a map of the lands, and I shall point it to you. I must warn you, though, it's where the nymphs gather, and these creatures are said to be dangerous.
I'll take my chances.
I apologize for not being able to help you further, but feel free to look for information in my library. You may find some answers there. And do not hesitate to ask if you have any more specific questions I may be able to help with.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
There's some really bad slowdown. I thought this was fixed. And to be honest with you folks, a little bit of a lie there. I tried recording a video, and it was going very choppy. It was going on, going off, going on, going off. And I figured that Ali had to have the answers as to what to do. So I tried giving him everything I could. You know, Graham's generous, yada yada. And when I came across the map, that's what I got. And then as I was trying to leave, it was just slowing down too much, so I decided to restart the game. But yeah. So it wasn't me just coming up with it there. It was a little bit of while of me wandering around the books here, looking for hidden books, couldn't find anything. But I figured that the answer had to be here. Hassan directed us here to Ale. And quite frankly, it seemed like that was the only place left for me to go. I was kind of running out of ideas there. And that's where we go to this guy. And hopefully this starts to solve a slew of puzzles.
Find maps for sale. Get them while they're still available.
Yes.
I'd like to buy a map, please.
Is this real gold?
Yes. Will you accept it?
Of course I will. But tell me, what region do you want a map of?
I'll take a map of the Green Isles.
Ah, a foreigner. A long while since I've seen one around here. Traveling is probably not such a good idea now, with the possibility of another storm like that one last night ripping through here. It might rip the islands right out of the sea.
Thank you for your concern, but I'll take my chances.
All right, but I should probably tell you that something strange has been happening to my maps lately, though.
What's been happening?
At first, I thought it was my failing eyes. Then I remembered that my eyes hadn't started failing yet. And what I was seeing had to be real. It's too strange for a fella like me to take, friend. Too strange.
You gonna tell me what it is?
One of the maps I have on display is used. It has a lot of small figures and notes scribbled on it. And those things are starting to fade, but fast. And I mean fast. One of them faded and vanished in a half hour at the very most. And not only that, but the older ones that were already faded to begin with are starting to look fresher. Like they might have on the day that they were drawn.
Have you noticed this on any of your other maps?
Interesting.
Of course I did. As soon as I noticed this, I looked, and sure enough, the same thing was happening to my other maps. The newer ones seem the most affected, too. A lot of the local maps have entire landmarks missing, even entire islands. I don't know what's going on. Could it be the end of the universe?
It's a time
Fortunately,
shift.
some of the older maps are still quite intact.
That's why it's
I'll
a
give you one
time
of the
shift.
older ones
We're going
that I
back
have,
in time.
since you've given me such a hefty sum here.
That's exactly it.
Thank you. I hope I can find out what's making your maps fade before they're all just sheets of parchment.
You just try to stay alive. It's not a good day to die.
It is a good day to die. Now, I still don't have anything to open that, but I will keep it in mind. Now, you should, in theory, tell me where the nymphs are. But yeah, the last video I tried to record, I found the syncing was just so horribly off and everything. I figured out the hell. Just scrap it and reload. That's why I do a save at the end of
Here's
every
the map.
video. Alrighty.
Perfect.
Guide me.
Here you have it. But remember,
I'll be careful.
Hello, Hassan.
Guards.
I'm amazed, though, just how much voice acting and content they put in this game. This is not your typical indie game. I mean, this is a full-fledged, for a free game, folks. This is... I'm glad to see how many of you are really excited. Upon posting the first video, I got a ton of feedback as to how excited people were that I was
Good
playing
day,
again.
Hassan.
Good day. Ready to sail?
So, you know, and I really do hope, guys, you check out Phoenix Online Studios. Give them a shout out, talk to them a little bit, you know, go in the forums. It's a very friendly and receptive community. And I know many of you were involved in signing the petition to help save this game, so... Alright. What's going on? Why are we slowing down?
Hassan is waiting for Graham to either finish whatever business he has. The ferry captain doesn't look like he minds spending. He seems more at ease and relaxed. The ocean looks calmer to... Hassan's first mate stands beside his captain, looking more upbeat, but still with a somewhat salty air. This object... The first mate looked...
Ready to sail?
No.
The solid rocks seem almost out of place in the otherwise empty waters around the Green Isles.
Looks like...
Who taught you? Those...
What?
Ready to sail?
No, I was gonna jump in.
Ready to sail?
No, I was gonna jump in.
Ready to sail?
No, I was gonna jump in. Can I...
Even though it was a good idea, it doesn't seem to have worked.
Let's try the necklace.
Graham certainly doesn't want to just throw the necklace away. He's not even sure the nymphs are here.
The salty sea air.
Graham certainly... Graham... You've gone insane, haven't you?
Shut up!
That is not going to work.
What if I... Yes! Aha, we're gonna go fishing for nymphies!
There's no place I'd rather be than on the open sea. Good friends, good company. A good quest. What are you fishing for, Graham?
Nymphs.
Sea nymphs? I caught a sea nymph once. Many years ago. I used a rusty barnacle as some bait. Yep. True story.
I got one!
Oh!
Fail.
I'll be shipwrecked. It worked.
Oh, that hurt.
Oh, look! A visitor has brought us a gift.
Let me see it.
Hey, wait a moment, sisters! Look at this human who has given us this treasure.
My word, isn't he the one who is the father of those two unfortunate children?
Yes, I am, my ladies. You know about Alexander and Rosella?
Why, of course. We know everything that goes on in the Isles.
And we have been intent on meeting you ever since we got word of your children's mysterious ailments.
Why?
Because we want to help you, Father of the King of the Green Isles. We are not ones to stand idly by while sorrow rules the land. We know that you have to awaken your children. The sooner, the better.
And yes, we know of the spell that you are trying to find the ingredients for too, King Graham.
Is there anything you don't know?
Not that we know of. We may be able to help you in your quest to find the ingredients.
I'm looking for a magic bag.
Only we know where it is.
And where is that?
Why, we have it, of course.
May I have it?
Yes. Wait right where you are, King Graham. We'll be back shortly.
Woohoo! Hey, how come the magic map didn't direct me here? Huh? Why didn't the map direct me here if the ingredients here?
Why, I remember one time I heard a story of a sea nymph. She drank this little bit of a potion that gave her 4 mouths. And let me tell you something. Nothing like a sea nymph with 4 mouths.
That's all right. That's all right. You've made your point, Hassan.
Chickabow! You go, you dog.
Good day to you, ladies.
Here you are. The magic bag for ancient spells.
And just because we want to help you, we'll also give you another treasure we guard. The Cape of Invisibility, which can hide you from probing eyes.
Well, thank you very much, fair sea nymphs.
Oh, it's nothing to us, since you gave us this beautiful trinket to admire.
I'm sorry, but I borrowed that gem from someone who values it very deeply, and she would be very hurt if I didn't return it to her.
Oh, but it is so charming. Please, sir, let us keep that pretty thing.
I'm afraid that the owner of that pretty thing is Queen Cassima. You wouldn't want to be the cause of the Queen's misery, would you, my ladies?
Oh, we didn't realize
Folks,
that
as
this
always,
lovely
thank you very much
item...
for watching. Tune in to the next.
It's true. You have my word.
Of course it is. We know everything, remember?
What is your gift to us then?